Hello, everyone, and welcome to Christian Couples Couch. Today, I will be talking to you about ways to identify a narcissist. We all have them in our lives. Could be your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your husband, your wife, or one of your closest friends. You've seen the very signs that I'm about to tell you about. Let's get started. All right, ways to identify a narcissist. Number one, their image is everything, even if it is contrary to their reality. They want people to think that they are glamorous, they have it going on, they have to be suited and booted, they have to show off, they have to do all these things to make people think that their life is something that it really isn't. Not only do they try to show off by just doing all these extra things, they also will lie. Like, they will lie to make people think that their lives are, they want people to think their lives are so much better than what it really is, right? So they'll put extra things on. They'll say a little extra, like this may have happened, but they're gonna make it seem like it was a lot more than what it really was. Okay. And they want to impress people. They want to impress people. They want people to think that they are more than what they are. The second way to know that you are dealing with the narcissist is they are self-centered. It's always about them. No matter what, somehow they make it about them. I mean, you could be telling them, yeah, we went and bought a new car today. I'm so happy that we finally got a new car. I've been working so hard to get this new car. And they'll respond and say, yeah, I remember when I got my car. This isn't about you right now. We're talking about me. But somehow they will find a way to make it about them. It doesn't matter what it is. Somehow the conversation comes back to them. You could be saying, oh, I just love my husband so much. Let me tell you what he did. He got me roses and he planned a romantic getaway for us. And they'll listen. They may even cut you off. That's so sweet. This is what they'll say. That's so sweet. Yeah, I remember when my husband planned a getaway for me. I'm telling you, you better pay attention. Every time you got something good to say, they got to counter it with what happened to them that was better. Somehow, what your good news becomes about them. Self-centered. It's always about them. It always has to come back to them. You better watch it, okay? Number 3, they are manipulative and controlling. I had to put those two together because they just go hand in hand with a narcissist. Because their whole MO of being manipulative is to control you. It has to be their way. They want what they want, and they're going to get it, even if they have to make you think that you've done something wrong or you're the one that's wrong just so they can get it. Like, they will find a way. I mean, they literally will sit and think about ways to get you to do what they want you to do. I'll never forget. I watched, I'm a big fan of Married at First Sight. And I don't remember what season this was, but if there's any Married at First Sight fans, you'll know who I'm talking about. There was a young lady, can't think of her name, but I don't even think it was the regular season. I believe it was, you know how they do like the follow-up seasons to kind of tell you what's going on with in their lives. And so they were pregnant. This couple were pregnant, and the wife knew what the baby's gender was, but she did not want her husband to know. Well, her husband did not want to know what the baby's gender was. He wanted to find out when they gave birth. He did not want to know until then. But she wanted him to know. But why did she want him to know? She wanted him to know because she wanted to go shop. She wanted to go do all these things that she wanted to do. Instead of respecting how he felt and saying, okay, we'll wait. We'll just buy clothes that, that are colors that a boy or a girl could wear. Instead of her just, compromising. This is what she did. On his birthday, she handed him a gift at dinner. He opens up the gift, and I don't know if it was a baby onesie or something that indicated the gender of the baby, which was a girl. And he was upset initially. He was upset, and then, he got happy because it's like he just found out, the gender of his baby. But that was manipulative and controlling. Like, she was like, I don't care what he said. He needs to find out what we're having because I want to do this and I want to do that. And so, I know how I'll do it. I'll manipulate him by revealing the gender of the baby on his birthday. So that way he can't really get mad and I can get what I want, because ultimately it's about me. Control, manipulation. They will try to control and manipulate you. They will try to keep you where they want you to be. They'll even go as far as to break down in tears to manipulate you, to get you to do what they want you to do. Make you feel bad about yourself, even if you didn't do anything wrong. They'll make you feel bad about it because that's what manipulators do. All right. Number 3, they cannot take accountability. They will never take accountability. If they do something to hurt you, instead of them taking accountability, they'll do one or two things. They'll either say, I didn't say that. I never said that. When did that happen? That didn't happen. I wouldn't say that. So you said something so bad to me that you won't even admit you said it. So the fact that you won't even take accountability about what you said tells me that you knew when you said it that you shouldn't have said it. Because you won't even admit you said it now. Or do you really truly believe that you didn't say it? Well, who said it if you didn't say it? It was me and you there. I heard you when you said it. How can you tell me what you didn't say when I heard you say it? You said it. But they will tell you, I didn't say that.
Me?
I did not say that. That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
Were you insinuating that? I don't remember exactly what we were talking about.
I didn't say that.
Who said that? Who said that?
And then, this is the other thing that they do. If they do admit they said it, instead of taking accountability for their actions or their words hurting you, they'll say, you're too sensitive. You so sensitive. Or they'll tell you that you're crazy. You know what, you're crazy. You're always saying this. Or you're always upset about this. Or da-da-da-da. It's you. You're crazy. Or you too sensitive. You're always sensitive. You ain't strong enough. You too sensitive. You really took that personal? Oh my goodness. Why did you? You need to. So now, instead of them taking accountability for what they said or did to hurt you, now there's something wrong with you. They're out of it. See? Now, all of a sudden, you the crazy person. You the person that's wrong. You're in the wrong when you were coming to them to tell them how they hurt you. Now, all of a sudden, you're the one wrong. And let me tell you, a true narcissist will have you actually thinking, well, am I wrong? Did I take that too personal? Yeah, they said some really horrible things to me. They did some really horrible things to me, but am I being too sensitive? They will have you thinking. They are manipulative, honey. I'm telling you, they're manipulative, they're controlling, and they will never take accountability, period. It's either they never said it, they will not admit that they said it or did it, or they'll say, you're too sensitive. You're crazy. You just, or they'll say, instead of saying, I apologize, they'll say, oh, I've heard somebody say this one before. Really? You still mad about that? Why are you mad about that? Why didn't you say something then? Why are you mad about that now? So you just holding on to stuff? Maybe a person didn't tell you when you first did it because they were being mature, knowing that they may have said some words that they couldn't take back. So they were using emotional intelligence and maturity and brittling their tongue so that they don't say something rude. You don't get to tell me when I should or shouldn't tell you about when you hurt me. You don't get to do that. You don't get to dictate when I want to express how I feel. That's not your choice to make. You don't get to dictate when I tell you. It's not like, how at work they tell you that if something happens at work, you have this certain amount of time to report it. We're not at work. You've been holding on to something's wrong with you. You've been holding on to this. You've been da-da-da-da-da. Everybody processes things different. And a person can forgive you, but that doesn't mean it takes the pain away. It doesn't mean that the hurt goes away. And sometimes all a person needs to hear is, I'm sorry. But a narcissist will never give you an apology. So I understand if you've been waiting for an apology from someone that is a narcissist that hurt you, you're probably not going to get it. Or they do give it to you, it's going to be a real jacked up apology, like to the point where it's going to make you more upset to the point where you're like, you could have just kept that apology. They'll say something like, well, I'm sorry if you don't know how to let things go. I'm sorry if I hurt you 10 years ago and you still talking about it today. I'm sorry that, they'll do this too. I'm sorry, I know, I'm just a bad person. I'm wrong, you right, I'm wrong. No matter what I do, I'm wrong. I know, I'm the wrong person. I apologize. So then they just make a mockery of your pain instead of truly being sincere and giving a genuine apology. They will do that. Just act a plumb fool. It's just not in them to give a sincere apology. Narcissists. All right, moving on. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5. A narcissist does not have emotional intelligence. I saved the best for last because I could go on and on and on about this one. They do not have a very high emotional IQ. They can say the meanest thing. Something that just tear you down. And they'll call you the next day like they never said it. They will give you a backhanded compliment. Do you know what a backhanded compliment is? A backhanded compliment is they say something nice, but it's really mean. So they'll say something like this. Oh, girl, you lost a whole lot of weight. I remember when you was big as a house. You looking a little better now. Oh, are you pregnant again? Because you look like you pregnant. Girl, are you carrying twins? Are you sure? You might want to go back to the doctor and have them check. You glowing and all, but you so big. I think you're carrying twins. Or, oh, I like your new girlfriend. She's so pretty. So much prettier than them other ones you used to choose. I was starting to think you just had bad taste. Or, it just goes on and on. They lack emotional intelligence. And so they never filter the words before they come out of their mouth. They don't taste the words before they spit them out. They will just say anything. Yes, this is ignorance, but it's also because they don't care. They don't care. They don't care if they hurt your feelings. They don't care. In their mind, get over it. You ever met those people that say, I tell it like it is. And if they don't like it, oh well. I tell it like it is. I keep it real. No, you keep it real dumb. You keep it real dumb, real ignorant. That's what you keep it. You're not keeping anything real. Because the truth of the matter is, a narcissist, if you try to tell them about themselves, oh baby, they can't stand the heat. They got to get out the kitchen, honey. But they can dish it, but they can't take it. You wait till you start fighting back. You fight back and see how they handle it. You know what? I'm going to add a number 6 in here when I finish talking about this because something else just came to my mind. But they will never show emotional intelligence. They will hurt your feelings. They will say the meanest things and the most heartless things to you. They'll call you names. They will use your past against you to try to destroy you. And they don't care. They don't care how you feel about it. They don't care. So if you're trying to make a narcissist love you, it's not going to happen. If you were about to jump off of a bridge, a narcissist is the last person that you want to call because they will say something like this. You about to jump off the bridge? You so weak. Oh my goodness, you so weak. I would never do nothing like that. I love me too much to do something like that. Oh, you crazy. Something wrong with you. They will say some things that make you just go ahead and jump. Like, seriously, like, they lack compassion. They literally have low emotional IQs. They don't understand sometimes no words need to be spoken. Sometimes a hug just needs to be given. But they just have to hear their own voice and just say some messed up things. And even if you know a narcissist who will apologize, the ones who, like I said earlier, they might give a jacked up apology, but then there's those who may give you an apology that seems somewhat sincere, but they'll follow it up with the same behavior. And we all know that a true apology is changed behavior. So if you're still doing the same things, you were never sorry, you just wanted to shut the conversation down so you can move on. Because you didn't want to continue to hear them tell you that you was wrong. So they may just say, I'm sorry. In their mind, they're like, I just want to get this over with. So I can go back to this being about me. And they're going to continue to do the same things that they've always done. That's a narcissist. And so, number 6. Because I add this number 6 in because this right here, this really does take the cake. So I said the last one was the best, but no, this one right here is universal. Every single narcissist that you know is like this. You can never make a narcissist happy. No matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, no matter how hard you love, they will never be satisfied with your best. They will never recognize your best. They will never see your best. They won't. You will try, and it still won't be good enough for a narcissist. Your best is just not good enough for them because you just can't make them happy. You could give them the world and they'll say, I needed more than the world. That wasn't enough. Then they'll manipulate you and it's like, do more for me. And you do more, drive yourself to the ground and it still won't be enough. You'll do big things and they'll make it like it was very small. You can spend all your money trying to help a narcissist or do something for a narcissist and they'll tell you, you never helped me. That ain't how much you gave me. Well, I could have did it myself. Your best is never good enough with a narcissist. It just isn't. No matter what you do. No matter what, a narcissist can never be totally appreciative of you. They just make you feel like you just have to work your fingers to the bone for them. I mean, and it's just not worth it. If you are in love with a narcissist, if you were raised by a narcissist, I'm here to tell you that your best is just will never be good enough for them. And you have to receive that, accept that, understand that, and keep it moving. Because you're darned if you do, and you are darned if you don't with them. They will find something to complain about. It's always about them. They will find something to complain about. They're never truly happy. They will find something. Jill Scott has a song. She says, if I gave you the world on a silver platter, would it even matter? You would still be mad at me. It's just the truth. You just can't make a person that's miserable happy. You can't. They have no peace. They have no joy. They're miserable. Even though they may act like they have it all together, they want people to think they have it all together. They get around people, and all of a sudden, they're all this and all that, and a bag of chips and all this. But the honest to God truth is that they are miserable. And misery loves company. So they're going to make you miserable as well. And your misery is going to come from trying to make a miserable person happy. You better stop trying to do that. It's not going to work. You will drive yourself into the ground. Waste so many years of life trying to make a miserable person happy. Let it go. Love them from afar. I'm here to tell you, I know a few narcissists, and I have tried. It's nothing you can do. I grew to a point in my life where it was like, once you see a person for who they are, once you recognize what it is, once you have grown spiritually, you know how to deal with people accordingly. So those are the six ways to identify the narcissist in your life. Who is the narcissist in your life? I hope it's not you. But you need to identify who the narcissist is in your life, because I guarantee there's one or two or three. And you've been wasting all this time trying to make this relationship work, trying to make this parent happy, trying to please this parent, trying to do all these things, trying to be the best friend that you can be there for them, rain, shine, sleet, snow, and it still wasn't good enough. One thing, you could do 99 things for this person, but the one thing you didn't do erases the 99 things you did do with these type of people. I'm trying to tell you. So you need to identify who they are, learn how to love them from a distance, and ask God to help you heal, because life is short. Try to spend it with people who truly love you and really appreciate you for who you are and the greatness that is within you. Don't spend time with people who don't see that's the sunlight in you, that don't see the greatness in you, that doesn't see all that God has called you to be. Stay away from those people. All they see is the negative, because they want you to see yourself the way that they see you. They think that, and you can't change how they think, because they are negative. Narcissists are just negative. They just are. They're positive when they're being fake, but in their reality, they're negative with the people that are closest to them. It's the other people that they're positive with. Those are the people that they just love and they just so nice and stuff. Every now and then, the little narcissism will slip up. So somebody got to be real quick to catch it. Because, you can only wear a mask for so long before it start getting hot and you got to take it off. So, people might notice a little bit, but for the most part, they put on this facade. It's fake, it's phony, it's counterfeit. And they give you the blues. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I think I might do a part 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on this, because I can talk specifically about what it looks like when you're in a relationship with someone that's a narcissist, what it looks like when your mother or father is a narcissist, what it looks like when your sibling is a narcissist, what it looks like when your friend is a narcissist. I could go on and on and on. And I'm here to tell you that you are enough, and don't let anybody tell you anything different. Don't let a miserable narcissist tell you that you are unworthy to be loved, that you are not good enough, that you'll never be happy, you don't deserve to have someone love you, because they will manipulate you and make you feel that way. And then you know what they'll do? They'll punish you. Oh, a narcissist will punish you. They will punish you with the very thing that they know you need from them: love. They will use love as a weapon to try and destroy you. They will ignore you. They won't answer your calls. They won't respond to your texts. They will put you on punishment if you don't do something they want you to do. You tell them no, or you tell them how you feel about something, and it wasn't kissing their butt, they will try to punish you. They will try to punish you and use love as a weapon to hurt you. Don't let them do that to you. Voluntarily check out before you let them make you feel like you gotta chase after them and run them down. Love me, love me, love me, please, love me, love me. I know that I told you that you hurt my feelings because you told me horrible things. You called me every name but a child of God, but please love me still. Don't do that. You don't have to be desperate for anybody's love. God loves you. Jesus died for you. Don't chase a narcissist around. That's what they want. They feed off of that. It gives them fuel, because guess what? That makes it about them. So that's it. I'm not going to say anything else. That's it. That's all. I'm done. I love you. God loves you. God bless you.